Towns with the rebound. Gobert just takes up so much space inside. And there is a nice read by Lou Dort on the backside. Knocked it free. And Shea being defended by Edwards. Pulls up in the mid-range. Got that shot up and in. Had a chance to block the shot. Couldn't do it. Towns has got his two. As Jalen Williams pulls up in almost the exact same spot that SGA made his jumper. And it's J-Dub with his first made basket of the game. Daniels not even close to the primary score. As Shea pulls up, and he got it up over his other Kentucky brethren.
Years they're both having, certainly in the all-star conversation.
Holmgren passed on the three instead. He'll take it right to the rack and put it down.
You know, sometimes you got to go to that third option. This is that third option off that set piece. Just give it to the guy, put the ball on the floor, and go straight to the bucket.
As Giddey trying to fire that pass underneath. Yeah, the big fellas these days, Michael, they can put on the deck. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and they can pass it. How about the vision? Feet a little too soon.
How about this? Tour page right out of this. Fun to watch, folks. They do so much.
Holmgren again had ideas, and now he got it back on the other side. This time it's Giddey. Holmgren once again right down Main Street for the jam. Minutes and 13 seconds in. Dort so good defensively right there all over Edwards. Forces the miss on the turnaround. It's a 2-on-1. Shea's going to give it up. There is J-Dub, and the Thunder have themselves another dunk. Had some big-time plays at the rim. Minnesota team that played such good defense against OKC, particularly in the second half against Minneapolis. Into a zone, and there is Dort off another beautiful pass and feed. As Towns just had the positioning. Towns having a very effective year so far, very efficient year. And J-Dub from the outside gives the Thunder the first three of the game. Shea gets that screen and beats the defensive player. It's McDaniels plus the foul. He's patient and then decided to hit the accelerator.
Well, last time the two teams they made him work for his points, and no different here. A little shadow screen that time by Lou Dort. His cousin SGA.
He's gonna like that matchup. Got inside on Gobert. Holmgren once again. He's got all kinds of height, can shoot over the top instead, kicks it out, extra pass to the corner, it's Joe. He lines up the three.
You talk about playing efficient basketball. Nice little steal there by SGA, sparking another opportunity off turnovers.
Did you say SGA steal? Kenrich Williams, he'll line it up from deep. That's back-to-back triples for the Thunder. Can be contagious. Kenrich Williams had a couple against the Lakers. That one from distance.
I'll tell you one thing, you got brothers or cousins that play basketball against each other. It can get pretty physical as Lou Dort. Yeah, when you put it like that.
I'm just saying I'm happy to be here with you, Blaine.
Okay, well, say it then.
Oh, my goodness.
Just keep letting us say it like the threes are raining for the Thunder. This is one of these games, too, where, you know, how about that pass? Oh, folks, it took the words right out of my mouth. Lost my train of thought.
Which has made quite the impact so far for the Thunder. How about that?
As J-Dub trying to size him up out on the perimeter. Gives it up, Micic. Had that nice pass. Here's the nice drive as he put it on the deck and went right around Naz Reid.
And here he is, just turning the corner. Just blows right by Naz. And you know what the key to that play?
Really trying to keep that ball moving on the offensive end. Micic again. The kick out, open shooter. It's Kenrich Williams. He's got his second three.
Backdoor pass to Cason Wallace. Then he's found teammates on a couple of catch-and-shoot threes.
Spotting up in situations like that. Kenrich almost had it punch-free. But that whip pass cross court. Cason Wallace. Wiggins able to tap it back out. And recycled 14. Second effort on the three. It's Jalen Williams.
For the second-year man out of Santa Clara. Take a good look at it, folks. No doubt about it.
See the Thunder having to use the passing to break down this Minnesota defense. There's another cut. J-Dub slips inside, right on the baseline.
He's not even there yet. He throws the ball ahead of him like a quarterback. So you'll take that air ball, is what I'm saying.
He didn't airball it on November 28th. Nice drive. SGA had the step. Gobert couldn't block it. And Shea got to the rim for the score. And then another one for the slap on the backboard. Dort lines it up from the outside. There's another three. At the
Target Center. Last time these two teams met.
Shea spinning away from McDaniels. Open man. Wide open. It's Dort. Catch fire three. He's got himself another one. Edwards pushed out on the perimeter. Trying to drive. Dort's defense right on him. Here's a ball fake from Dort. Looked like he blocked it from behind. I'm stunned that he took that three. Is now 0 for 15 in his career from three-point land. Giddey on the run. Nice move. Josh Giddey getting inside.
I'm an 80s, 90s guy. I know that.
Yeah, you just didn't have the green light. That's it.
You just didn't see me last year as Shea drops the 2 pointers where the Thunder had some leverage.
What's the next one, Michael?
Oh, about January 1st.
Easy to remember. It's a holiday. As Chet Holmgren banks home that three.
Well, he picks when he wants to take a shot, call his own number. He's such an unselfish player, as Chet will get another line drive, 3-pointer. Just leave him open. I mean, you leave the guy open, he shoots the three.
Surveys that Minnesota defense, does not want to drive on Gobert. Found the baseline, got inside, and once again, Shea throttles up. Shea putting his head down. Holmgren spins. Dort, there's another three. His 4th of the game.
Officer Chet just putting on those breaks and then kicking out to Dort.
What kind of shots that you want him taking? Oh, a little miscommunication between Holmgren and Dort on the perimeter. Holmgren maintains the possession, puts it on the deck, and then shoots it right over the top of Gobert.
That's a very confident man.
A lot of confidence. But he has not been afraid to go at Rudy Gobert so far tonight. Whether it's been on the drive, whether it's been on the pass.
Record-wise?
Shea, a little bit of space, bounced off Reed, and is going to get the friendly bounce.
About that nice little midi here again.
Go, guys, got 2 shots.
This time, getting a nice friendly bounce.
Knowing where to get to on the floor. We're hearing Shea talk about that so much, getting to his spots. Giddey trying to get to his spot inside, and he banked it in right at Reed.
Every now and then you got to try something different. Never give your opponent a steady diet of anything.
And SGA, all kinds of contact, still able to shoot it over the top of Alexander Walker.
Turn a shooter, big-time scorer, and Karl Anthony Towns into a passer.
Shea spins into that mid-range shot. There it is again. Just beautifully done.
Yeah, and the efficiency continues with those 28 assists. We'll talk about that in a moment. Right now, this is just...
He likes that step-back three from time to time. Reed got run off the three-point line and then spun his way right into a turnover. Shea gives it up. Dort has the feet set, looking for another three, and gets another three.
Everybody chipping in on the defensive end, too. Dislodging that basketball, and then the Thunder are off to the races. That's the man of the moment right there. You just mentioned, partner, Lou Dort. Weak side to block that shot was Lou Dort.
Boy, Minnesota now putting Anthony Edwards on SGA. And SGA shot it up over the top. What a move on another fadeaway.
It's a good offense. Edwards being very physical all over him. Just hanging all over him, folks. Like a cheap suit, no problem, because this guy's used to it. That's a cool hand Luke move. I mean, my goodness. The speed and accuracy. How about this? Poking the ball away. We're going to get that one to Isaiah Joe.
Minnesota with a chance. Edwards fumbles it away, turns it over. And that closes out the third quarter. A third quarter in which the Thunder extend their lead over USC Trojan Jordan McLaughlin. Jalen Williams. He will put it on the deck, and Jalen Williams cashes in another three. Tension to start the fourth quarter. This time, J-Dub once again pulls the trigger from deep. He knew it was going down. Up from distance is Jalen Williams. Got inside the block. Straight away, it's Chet Holmgren. Right down the middle, Chet Holmgren over Rudy Gobert. There's another Thunder three.
This is why this game is really difficult to guard right here. You get this out, you get deep penetration.
Very good with the basketball. Just the 9th turnover of the game. Check that, number 10. Gobert, contact, had it blocked. big-time adjustment. It was just so hard to score points the last time these two teams played. And Gobert got it back from Conley, and once again, had it punch free with McDaniels on SGA.
And the mismatch you want right here with Rudy Gobert.
Oh, somehow kept the pivot foot down, and the brilliance of SGA continues.
Look at this. A little up and under. After you pick up your dribble.
Still able to pop it out to Giddey. Giddey in all kinds of traffic. Tough shot, but a weak side. Tapped in by Isaiah Joe, who is right there for the putback.
That's why you always play on, as Mr. Josh Giddey just did.
Edwards steps into it from deep. That one's no good. Long rebound, and McLaughlin had it knocked away. Isaiah Joe up ahead to Dort. Dort with McDaniels right on his back. He got taken out, and he was still able to lay it up and in.
Isaiah Joe going into timeout. He was the one who tipped in that ball, not Cason Wallace. Here he is again.
Biggest lead of the game sits right here at 21. Holmgren behind his back, and the Euro step went right at Anderson, and then scores inside.
You know what I'm going to say? That was nasty.
Oh, and then Isaiah Joe on the block on the backside. Jordan McLaughlin, and then Edwards can't put it back up and in. Just making life difficult to see that pesky Thunder defense.
I haven't seen too many officials tolerate that.
Oh, and Shea once again, too much speed.
Top rank defense and offensive rating as well. And they've done a good job of just not buying into what this team has done. Numbers look on paper.
Wallace, and he's got himself a three.
This is more than a sample size, for the Timberwolves. And to come in here and basically have your way for most of the ball game, that's tough to do because they've been beating a lot of teams on the road and at home.
Thunder will have one game left on this homestand. It'll be tomorrow night, a rare home back-to-back. The schedule is about to get intense.
They play different, they defend you differently, and you have to make that adjustment. They're chased down by Cason Wallace, and when you look back at it, you have to have these kind of numbers against, a team of Minnesota's quality.
Well, there's another Minnesota turnover. The #1 defense in the NBA. The Minnesota Timberwolves, who had come in really hot, having won 5 out of 6, but it's the Thunder who are going to come out of here with a victory. A nice rebound performance as well after losing to the LA Lakers on Saturday night, a couple of days off. As there are just no nights off in this Western Conference, but this one a solid victory.